Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. La da dee da 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 da. La da dee da 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 da. Must be an angel. I bet no one knows that song. Must be an angel. I think that's the words. Must be an angel. All I remember. La da dee da 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 da. Hope everyone had a good Easter. Me, it was a lot of noise this weekend. Cats meowing, dogs barking. Someone in the neighborhood got a new chopper, really loud, revving it up. What is going through a person's mind when they think making their car, motorcycle really loud is cool, and that you must have the whole neighborhood hear it? And then one of the neighbors had a bunch of kids screaming for a while. That one doesn't, like, it's annoying, but it didn't bother me. Like, am I really going to be upset that some families are getting together and enjoying Easter with their kids? You know, that's on me for not buying the new windows. Block that shit out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there going, what about them windows? I mean, I still can, but I don't know. Like, dropping 15 grand when crypto's acting like it might finally want to let me have some fun. Ken Baxter in the house. Yes, my say DeFi going up, dollar down. How long you been doing say DeFi? My manager last week was telling me how he was getting into DeFi, and I'm like, dude, don't, don't do it. Oh, someone getting me into it. He says he's doing really well. I'm like, sure he is. I've been doing DeFi for 4 or 5 years, and I can tell you, along with a massive tax headache, you're probably not going to make money. But I don't want to discourage anyone from learning DeFi. And that's, kind of what I said. If you're going to do it, pretty much consider it gone, but it's a learning experience. And the concept of DeFi is solid. Like eventually, when decentralized exchanges are going to be like what I'm looking for, reputable, good place to go. I mean, they are kinda, but not. You know what I'm saying? Like DeFi and Cardano might end up being really good with Bitcoin, I guess. You know, you can trade your Cardano into Bitcoin, and it's all pretty much native. Now, like you can go run Ethereum and you can trade into wrap Bitcoin. Who wants to do that? Most of the coins you would trade into are going to be garbage. I mean, there's a few. If you want to go between Ethereum and stables, that's cool. If you want to yield farm Ethereum and stables, that's cool because you can earn, you earn fees, right? But then there's permanent loss, impermanent loss, and I don't know. There's eventually, like it'd be a decent. You're the market maker. Anyway, I digress because I could go on about that forever. All right. Ding, ding, a ding, a ding, ding. Let's get into the stock market. Hoyt in the house. Who is this person? Never seen this person before. Just flashed up my taking profits. Haven't talked about this in a while. Taking profits. Yeah, this plan is not working out. Thank you, bull market. Oh no, I rebooted my computer. And one thing I hate about Notepad++, it'll reopen all your tabs from the beginning of time. I hate that, dude. I don't understand. Why can't they fix that? If I close it and say never open again, it should delete it, but it doesn't. Or it's like, you should be using Obsidian. I do use Obsidian, bitch. And I also use Notepad++ for just minor things. You know, like chapters and shit. Oh, this is so frustrating. Alright, I'm not gonna deal with closing all. I'll be here for 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually, I need to find. Oh, dude, some of the shit that's open. Like, it doesn't always do this, but it does it. It didn't do it the last time I could. La da dee da 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 da. Alright, it was about 4:15 when I said let's talk about the egg market. I see some green on the board. There's some green in crypto. I mean, oh no, what happened to the? Oh, I must have popped it out. I was gonna say. Sometimes when I say I can't find the chat in Rumble, it's because I already popped it out, but it's somewhere on the screen, and I lost it. AKA, I'm just stupid. That IQ test I took last week is still haunting me. This is the the deep state. Oh my!
Have I been on the deep state this whole time? Wait a second. Like, cause the deep state boy, have I been disguised this whole time? Cause that's embarrassing. Oh my goodness. You liked it? If you're new, someone new popping in, they're gonna be like, what the hell is this? Wow. If you wouldn't have said something, I would have never known. This is the Easter deep state. And even then, my low IQ took me a while to figure out. Why can't I click on this link? And just, oh, it's opening up like I opened it up a bunch of tabs on the other monitor. Yeah, I'm dumb, guys. What am I? Remember current session? Oh, this is some Notepad plus plus shit. Look, you've dealt with this before. Let's see. This looks like some complicated reading, bro. I'm too stupid for this. Remember current session for next launch enables this defines whether or not to perform a saving session. Remember current session, that's fine. Enables this will autosave your change file once every. Bro, this is too much reading. Like, well, can you TLDR this? Like, it didn't it didn't restore my session. It restored all the tabs I've ever had since the dawn of time. And I'm assuming that has something to do with session snapshot. It doesn't always do it. Where do I go for this? This doesn't even tell you how to change it. Remember current session. Dude. All right, I'm just going to assume where to go. Settings, preferences, editing, dark mode. Oh, that's new. Ooh, their dark mode's kind of nasty. As in, I don't think I like it. I use a theme to get dark mode. Yeah, their dark mode's garbage. Backup. Oh, wait. All right. Remember current session. Enable session snapshot for periodic backup. This doesn't backup every 7 seconds. That seems excessive. Enable enable session snapshot. I don't know why I would need that. The current list of open files. This will autosave your change file. It is not possible. This will allow and resume remembering. Yeah, F the stock market and crypto. Why does Notepad plus plus open up a bunch of tabs I had closed and not saved a long time ago after a computer reboot? May not have had a chance to close gracefully. It relies on the latest save session. A backup folder. Don't always. Disable session snapshot and periodic backup. Disable. I don't know, dude. You guys got me off the rails. Are you happy? You must feel so. Ooh, Bitcoin's pumping though. I mean, a little. It's been this high before. All right. Stock market. Coinbase up $1.60. It says Ethereum's down. I don't know if it might be down from Friday, I guess. Man, all kinds of chats just flooded in. Oh, top chat. Let's change that. Put the link in the chat. You're only happy when I'm happy. Well, that's not a good way to live life. That means you're never happy. I can't remember the last time I was happy. 2021. Cardano was $3.15. That's the last time I was happy, bitch. Mikester in the house. How you doing, brother? MicroStrategy up 4. Head up 3. It was down before. My covered calls are up $50. Should have taken profits. The Nasdaq was down quite a bit. Yeah, it's down 300, and the E-mini S&P is down 75. So I think anything not crypto related is going to be down bad. Maybe I should. Do I uncheck enable session snapshot? I think I'm gonna. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I don't keep anything in Notepad++ that's super important. That's all in Obsidian now. Obsidian's the way. Oh, that immediately removed a bunch of tabs, I think. No. What happens if I close it? I'm going to say no to all. So closing it after removing session snapshot was the money. Tabbed. None of the tabs have chapters. That's fine. I remember basically what time I said. I said I was going to start the stock market and I didn't. So all the people coming in and clicking on chapters get all pissed off and hit the unlike button, bitch. Hit the unlike button or hit the like button because I was in the deep state for like the first 5 minutes of the video. Only 3 people in the house and 1 like. That's some soy boy ass shit. And that one of those people is someone that's hardly ever here. So I don't know. Maybe I should just stop streaming. Tom, stop saying that. All right, let's see what's going on. SPX down 70, NASDAQ down 270. The dollar's been getting hammered. And this has been the news lately. China be attacking. Stop saying that. We have to go back to 2022. I mean, the dollar was this low, was lower in 2021. So there's nothing. People are going to say shit about the dollar. Oh, the dollar's plummeting. And the dollar had been out of control, bullish for a while. It was uncorrelated with the world. So this is not a story. Volatility up 47 cents. We had another spike. Oh no, that was when the shit when we were in the shit. The SPX world, the M2 money supply kind of down, but up. So far, working out exactly as Benjamin Cohen predicted. He didn't really predict it. He just said this would be wild if this plays out. I don't think we want it to play out. Well, we don't want it to play out because the .com. We do not want this era of the .com bubble, bro. Market have a nice little correction and just be kind of normal's fine. Like you could draw a line that goes from 2018 to like there. We were down here at 15,000. That would be 123% over like 8 years. That would be normal, bro. Be a bit normal. Again, what's normal when we printed as much money as we printed? So I guess as good as mine. M2 money supply continues to go up. That's usually a positive for Bitcoin, except Bitcoin didn't go up when, let's see, 2021. Bitcoin crashed. Bitcoin crashed. It started crashing, not too far. About 5 months before the M2 started going back down. So, the M2 going up, precursor to Bitcoin and crypto going up, precursor to the stock market going up. Thing that's killing us right now is obviously the tariffs. The tariffs are just like the straw that broke the camel's back. There were other things. Like what? The wars. Yeah, I don't know. Nasdaq's currently down 300. My head put spreads up. I got 5 of those on. They're up about $10 a spread. I mean, I could take off all my hood options and make $100. It's not bad, but I want more. I'm greedy. Coinbase is green. Should I sell some calls? La da dee da 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 da. A lot of people have been talking about MicroStrategy and Misty. I don't fully. Let's see how Grok explain Misty like I am a retard. This might be too simple. Kind of like a stock. Bet on whether the stock will go up or down. My Misty won't make as much money as owning MicroStrategy. So it pays a dividend, but I don't fully understand. Okay, explain it like I know options at a high level. Is a yield max to generate selling covered calls? Yeah, that's what I thought. But what happens when the stock gets called away? What delta calls does Misty sell? Is it detailed? Below 50. What happens if they breach the strike price and RITM? Synthetic covered call. They sell out of the money. Well, how's that synthetic? The fund does so they sell naked. They become and if MicroStrategy exceeds the strike price, blah blah blah. So they are naked calls. Are not naked, which distinct. If holding shares, the fund uses a combination of cash equivalents and ops. So they must sell puts. Well, I broke rock. They sell calls and options. Let's see, synthetic and options. What are they? Buy calls? Do they buy calls? What? How do they use options to mimic exposure? Cash equivalent is just that's naked. Let's see. Buy a call. Yeah. Sell it. What do you? Those are the two things I said. So they buy a call. They sell a put and buy a call. So they effectively have a jade lizard. And they sell it. They sell a put, buy a call. That's a shotgun, and then they have a call spread. All right. That is interesting, I guess. I don't know that I would touch it. Long story short, Chris in the house. Long time no see. How you doing, brother? All right, Bitcoin. Coinbase now red. Bitcoin must be crashing. Let's look at crypto, I guess. No, Bitcoin doing pretty good. Still at 87,000. Why did it start going up? Your guess is as good as mine, bitch. Man, we are 27 minutes in. I like all of a sudden out of nowhere, Bitcoin went up like $3,000 yesterday. And I know Kurt's looking at the price way too much because he knew, like he posted in the Discord the second it happened. And my immediate thought was, yeah, Kurt's, I'm checking my prices too often. And I bet Kurt's checking. Kurt, did you not watch your size? Hold at $3,400. Time to short gold again. Bonds down 23 ticks. Bonds go down. Rates go up. I watch my size. You watch your size. Everything's going red. Ooh, hood's going red. That's good for my calls. Let them calls get juicy so I can. Excuse me. I'm looking to take these calls off. Must be an angel. I have like no tabs open, dude. I'm going to try and become a tab minimalist. There's nothing for me. I don't want to look at anything crypto related. I am freaking done with crypto, bro. I cannot wait to get out of this. I cannot wait. Kurt, how do you feel about crypto? Are you sick of it yet? Can you wait? Are you excited? I can't wait to get out of crypto. I may never come back. I'm Bitcoin and I'm going to become a pure Bitcoin maxi. And I'll root for Cardano. If Cardano pulls off Bitcoin DeFi and it becomes something, that could pull me back in. But I can't think of much else exciting me in crypto. Ooh, Bitcoin getting a little jiggy. Answer me, Kurt. Except the poll, except for Bitcoin. Do you want to become a Bitcoin maxi like me? Anyone know what's going on? Michael Saylor bought Bitcoin. Is anyone else worried about MicroStrategy owning too much Bitcoin? not MicroStrategy anymore. It's just strategy. Yeah, they own too much, bro. I want it to piss. I don't want. I want it to. I want it to piss, and then I get off the pot. They own 2.5% of the Bitcoin, and they're still. You don't think that's too much? Well, the risk. The more they own, like what happens if Bitcoin goes through a major crash, and then they are forced to liquidate? Peter in the house. Long time no see. How you doing, brother? It concerns me. And then plus, I mean, Bitcoin, it's all about decentralization. How decentralized is it if one entity owns 2.5% and growing? And like, what point does it become too much? Their strategy depends on their strategy is a Ponzi scheme, bro. Their strategy eventually they got to start paying. So they got to start paying off them loans. I don't know. Do they just pay it all off in stock distribution? Maybe. At a certain point, it's enough. At what point is strategy have enough Bitcoin? Do they want to own it all? And then what good is it? They own all the Bitcoin. 2.5% is not enough to control. I agree. But at a certain point, it becomes a lot of risk. What happens, tough guy, when Michael Saylor dies and the board says, well, we're selling? Then what, bitch? Michael Saylor gets hit by a bus today. He doesn't have controls in place, or his controls get overwritten by a judge, and all those fucks on the board say, we're selling. This is crazy. We're going to take the money and run. Oh, Bitcoin will recover, Tom. Yeah, sure. Not before I go broke. What now, tough guy? Huh? What now, tough guy? Oh, yeah, huge jump in. So there's all of a sudden changing your tune, huh, tough guy? You didn't think of that one now, huh? Cardano's going to be broke. Bitcoin goes to zero. Cardano ain't lasting. That's all she wrote. Bitcoin has hit a high of 87,799. Cardano, the Bitcoin. You sound like all the Kool-Aid sippers. Kurt's a heavy Kool-Aid sipper. All right, ramble time. Oh, I think Ricky's off today. We might not get his presents today. He was probably up late, drinking night train and smoking reefer. All right. Fairly joking. I don't know. I don't know about you sometimes, Kurt. Ricky out there getting high off his own supply. Driving around the hood with the speakers that go boom. Driving around intoxicated. Smacking his baby mamas around. All right, let's get a test. Ooh, you guys got your testosterone shots. We're 6 for 6. Oh, Zempic and Manjaro. There's a lot of bros on Twitter that really like this, like microdosing Manjaro to get super skinny. Yeah, I guess, bro. All the side of, I mean, your human lab trials. Oh, I miss all the XRP talk from Peter. XRP and ABT, if that don't work, I'm done. I have lost my mind. Stressing. Oh, yeah. You've been stressing out? I mean, bro, you had an opportunity to take some profits. Stop cooling. Like you've got to be up on XRP, right? Like take some profits, dude. XRP was at an all-time high. Double top. Don't listen to people that tell you XRP is going $100, dude. That is just insanity. I don't listen to Cardano people that says Cardano's going to $10. XRP market cap's already insane. 123 billion. You really think it's going to, I mean, $10? You really think it's going to a $1 trillion market cap anytime soon? No. You're up like a 6x, bro. I'm not saying take profits now because I don't know. XRP will continue to do well if there's a bull market, but any big up move, start peeling it off. And I'm peeling, me personally, I'm not, this isn't financial advice. We have this bull market. I am peeling the shit off. I am peeling it off like nuts, bro. Cardano, gone. Ethereum, gone. Sui, gone. Ondo, gone. If it's in my portfolio, it's gone. Cardano, I'll probably sell all of it, dude. I'm still rooting for Cardano. I think Cardano's building great things. I think it has a lot of potential. I like it a lot more than Solana. I think Solana is a big fat pile of garbage. And I got nothing against Solana people any more than I like the people on Cardano annoy the shit out of me too. In fact, the people on Cardano probably annoy me more than the Solana people. I'm keeping the buck, as the cool kids say. I can't stand listening to any of them. They're all a bunch of retards. And I'm selling it. I mean, Bitcoin Maxi Tom. I'm changing my name of the channel to Bitcoin Maxi Tom. And then let the rest, like, trade them, make money off of them. Don't sit there and listen to the people. Listening to price predictions. If you click on price prediction videos, you're the sucker. Because you're going to sit there and listen to them and believe them and think it can happen. Don't listen to anyone's price prediction videos, period. Even on Bitcoin. A lot of people saying, like, oh, Bitcoin's going to 200, 250,000, $1 million. It's like, eh. And then you believe it's going to happen. Don't listen to any of it, dude. You just watch the markets, and when certain indicators happen, like the MVRV is too high and greed's at a 99 and everyone's saying buy Bitcoin and it's in the hundreds of thousands or wherever it gets, 120,000 and all the other indicators, I'm selling. I'm probably not selling. I might sell some of my Bitcoin. I don't plan on losing the whole coin status. We're going to watch that altcoin season, and Bob's your uncle. Actually, I heard a rumor this weekend that Baby Billy bought Bitcoin. That's the top. When Baby Billy's buying Bitcoin, how much lower can I don't think it's that low. I didn't think it was that low. And we need a chart of it. It's at a 39. When was it at a 4? Oh, it has a chart. Bitch, this was never at a 4. The lowest it got was 21. Oh, fear and greed you're looking at. Must be an angel. La da dee da 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 da. Oh, be sure to use my link down below to buy a hydro flask, and be sure to get the course before the price goes up. Price went up on Easter. It's going to go up again on at noon today. Steep increase in prices for the course at noon today. Be sure to join the course before it goes up. Currently, it's for the low of $3.99. Where's the link for that? Bro, I don't have an affiliate link to the Hydro Flask. I was being stupid. Oh, 21 must have misremembered. Oh, yeah, by a lot. Maybe you're the one with the sub 100 IQ. Oh, yeah, like Hydro Flask. Like, I mean, technically, I could set up an Amazon thingy, but you need to generate revenue or they'll cut you off. I don't really think I would have a lot of people using it as Amazon. You probably would, but IQ isn't tied. I was devastated by my IQ score. Like, I'm not overly devastated because it was early in the morning and I didn't really try. That being said, I don't know that I have the brain power to really try anymore. But I can't be that as stupid as that IQ test said I was. It still bruised the ego a little. Let's ask Grok if I recently took an IQ test. It was early in the morning and I wasn't firing on all cylinders. I can't spell cylinders. I scored. Does that seem accurate? Velez in the house. How you doing, brother? My score is 69. That's true. I don't have enough data. Best guess based on all our conversations. Tell us, nah. I'd cautiously estimate perhaps 100 to 120. So Grok says I'm between 100 and 120 best guess. I think it's more like around 169. What are you laughing at? What's with the capital LOL? The 69? Breaking news. Don't look now, but Bitcoin's pushing 88K. Are we going to break 90 this week? It took me, like, I had to think for 10 seconds to remember what like 87, 88, like what the next major thing was, 90. I couldn't remember what came after 80,000. Took me 10 seconds to remember it was 90,000. I've never taken an IQ test. Maybe this weekend I'll get hammered. I don't know how accurate internet IQ tests are. Yeah, I'm like Mikester. Like lately, dude, I need to up my creatine intake. There was a bro on Twitter showing how he bought like a 5-gallon bucket of creatine from Tractor Supply and it's for horses. That guy is the opposite of based. If you, I think he was joking around, but if people actually went out and bought that creatine to save money, you're an idiot. Creatine's already cheap enough. Why would you go buy creatine made for horses? Home Slice in the house. What up? Hope all is well. It's doing all right. How you doing, Home Slice? Love the name. That's some retro ass name right there. You must be at least 40 plus years old. Trump just losing his mind when he sees stocks red. Uh, this whole getting rid of Powell, I'm not a big fan. I wish Trump would just shut up about. Powell's doing an okay job, and firing him's not going to do anything. Trump said there can be a slowing of the economy. Him saying shit against Powell is not helping. Like Trump's just, I mean, I don't really think I don't think Powell's doing anything because he doesn't like Trump. I think he's just doing what he thinks best for the market. You're a 90s kid. 90s was the second greatest decade of all time. This is kind of cool, but who gives a shit? So Twitter has this new thing. I don't know if you noticed on the app where they have like a TikTok mode basically, where you just click it and watch a bunch of shorts. I don't understand why people like doing that. Oh, this is kind of cool. Shock roulette. I want. I wonder how much it really shocks you. Cause like, come on, bro. I've done electrical work. First of all, I grew up on a farm in Kansas with electrical fences, and touching those are quite a jolt. And then I've done enough electrical work where I've shocked myself because I'm stupid, or I've been stupid, and I wouldn't turn the breaker off, and I would like try and replace a light socket and shock myself. So, how much can this really like? It's I'm sure it's enough to like make you, you know what I'm saying? Like the first couple times you might be like, but a real man by like the third shock, you're just gonna laugh. Metallic proposers replacing Ethereum's EVM. This shift could streamline smart contract and boost speeds by up to 100x. And whatever makes the price go up 100x, bro. So I can get out. Ooh, the draft. This is an exciting week, guys. I forgot. Powell been doing great. Trump just doesn't like Powell's stern stance. He's the one exactly. Velez knows. I don't know about doing great, but he's been doing good. Yeah, we learned this one the hard way. I'm deploying Duo for someone. And I have to do it on all the stuff. I have to like even logging into my PC. It requires Duo multi-factor. Kurt, do you guys use Duo to log into your PCs, or is there any multi-factor? When I was a kid at one of our old apartments, the kitchen must have been missing ground or some shit. Touching the fridge and stove would shock. Yeah, that's that wasn't static electricity. Because that's the Bitcoin breaking news. Bitcoin's out 88,000, guys. I don't know why Bitcoin's up so much, if I'm being honest. Head down 75 cents, and my calls aren't as up as much as they were when they were down more. Well, I mean, I guess that would make sense. Duh. Oh yeah, so the draft is on Thursday. Why did they show Shador Sanders, but then this has nothing to do about Shador Sanders? Hell no, you were getting blasted, but bro, you can die from that. Like if you're sweating, if it's hot and you're sweating, the resistance is lower, and it can actually kill you. Comedian explains why he flipped from being Democrat to conservative. I mean, who isn't? Who hasn't lately gone from Democrat to conservative? That's disgusting, dude. That's fucked up, though. And lying for no reason? Okay. Scientists claim they found a new color? That's got to be made up. This needs to be in the Olympics? Not really. That's way bigger than his head, bro. This is stupid. She's not even hitting that hard. You see the look on her face? I make fun of people clicking on shorts, and here I am rewatching the short. The look on that little girl's face. You know what I watched this weekend, and I'm hooked? Banana Ball. I don't enjoy watching baseball, but I watched a couple Banana Ball games, and they were fun as hell to watch, dude. So I got something to watch this summer to help the summer go by. Banana Ball games. You've never seen Banana Ball? It's on YouTube. It's free. I highly recommend. What makes this so special? He's painting a door and also getting it on the wall and the ceiling and shit. Like that's not and on the floor. Like what am I? Oh, that's what he's making fun of. He's an overspray gold medalist. My IQ. No, we use some stupid shit. Tie door. Yeah, some people do that, but it only does it the first time, right? Once you've logged into that PC, it doesn't really request it again for like. Well, they can set it to like daily or whatever, or even never remember. So is it every time? No, yeah, you can set the session timeout on it. By default, it's 90 days. Yeah, MS Authenticator is basically just as good. We use some stupid shit. Well, that's not stupid. It's just as good as Duo, bro. The same shit, different company. Microsoft or Cisco. Cisco is Duo. And the cool thing about Microsoft is it's already built into your Intune. Are your PCs Entra? Are you hybrid? Like, is your PC domain joined? But then, or is your PC Entra joined? Do you even know what I'm talking about? It's shitty here and it drops. Oh, so every time your internet drops, you have to. Yeah, but your PC should stay logged in. Is it prompt after offline? Or because you walk away and you have like a auto, you have a like a screen protector that enables after like 5 minutes, that would be annoying. There's security versus convenience. Trump calls Powell a major loser. I would love to talk to Trump. Say, hey, look, bro. The VPN allows for the domain. You're probably, well, I mean, you're probably hybrid. The PC itself does not require any authentication, just your password. That doesn't make any sense. The VPN tunnel allows for the domain, so you're probably hybrid, where you have your email password. You're probably Microsoft 365 email, and your PC is joined to an on-prem domain, and you have Entra Connect that syncs your on-prem domain password to your email password. You can log in to your PC with SSO, and then like when you open up Outlook or even M365 on the web, the token and all that. Our laptop is likely. Well, first of all, you said your PC doesn't authenticate except for a password. Your PC doesn't authenticate from a username. That's not what makes sense. My PC does not require. Oh, you're saying you have a thin client and then you connect to a VPN and you run like a remote desktop session. If you were to explain it a little bit better, it would make sense. But if you explain it like a moron, so you just go to a thin client and you either use Citrix or remote desktop to log into possibly a VDI of Windows 11 or a remote desktop. I mean, it doesn't need 2FA, just username, password. The thin client, but does that use your domain password? Ozempic and Mounjaro makers want Retuderide. They don't. How's Retuderide different from? Oh wait, I can just click on this. But its long-term safety and efficacy remain under study. And 40% of online versions considered counterfeit. Net Extender by SonicWall. No, it isn't. Net Extender is your VPN. So is your PC Windows? Is this thin client you log in that doesn't require 2FA Windows? Your Net Extender is what requires the 2FA. I asked you if you require 2FA to log in your PC, and you basically said yes. So is your PC Windows? And it's domain joined or not? I'm assuming it's domain joined. And you have domain controllers. And then you log into your Net Extender, which is your VPN client, and that requires 2FA. My PC has Just okay. I said no. Well, what I'm deploying is your PC also requires 2FA. And that's a little bit concerning that a company as big as yours has such shitty security. Where's Dr. Payne? I bet they require 2FA at the desktop. Google co founder pulling up in his $450 million yacht. Well, that's chump change. Where's Bezos' yacht? Where's Bezos pulling up with his big dick? What? Bezos' yacht requires a yacht like this as a maintenance yacht, bitch. Why send Bitcoin to a black hole? Bull market is back. How we doing? 88.2. I mean, I'm not complaining. I don't fully understand it. 88.3. Look at that. We're pushing God candle territory. 88.5. Cardano 64.65. A little bit of Ondo. Did you buy any Ondo yet, Kurt? In Korea, umbrella dryers are a common sight. Well, that's just the dumbest thing. Anyone watch Banana Ball? For affordable prices, people can rent an entire mall after closing for soft gel wars. Are soft gels easy to clean up? I mean, that's cool as shit, but is that just part of this? This is kind of stupid. It's like one little area and they just shoot at each other. There's not like no real combat. This is pretty freaking metal. What do those do? Oh, preparing for privacy. I mean, piracy. This is the world we live in, 21st century. Pirates are still a thing. Like this tweet and say 8 and you will become a millionaire. Okay. You're not going to get me with your tomfoolery. I'll catch it on the next leg down. I agree with Velez. I hope Ondo just skyrockets to $20 and Kurt misses it. Holy shit. There was a 24-2 game. I don't even have the patience to watch a 38-second video. Only the Lions have drafted better than the Chiefs over the last 5 years. I don't know. The Eagles have done a really good job. Bitcoin dominance pumping. Bro, come on. 64.22s. I mean, it's up. I don't know about pumping, but this is what we want. We want to see this shit break out, bro. We also want to see Ethereum do really well, whether you hate Ethereum or not. That's when we've arrived. That's when everyone's arrived. He almost looks like Trump. I didn't see this. All right. Was this weekend? All right. I'll play it for you guys too. I've been lazy about this lately, not wanting to turn on my headphones and put them on, but a lot of work. You guys didn't tell me. Okay. You guys didn't tell. I'm going to increase my mic. I don't know. Oh, Google freaking. You should have said something, Velez. Usually you come through for me on that.
Especially my good look. They don't have my talent, my money, or especially my good look.
Dude, that looks just like him from that angle, and it sounds just like him.
But you won tonight.
That's almost like AI good. That Trump.
I heard if I yelled that, they'd give me 5 racist.
It's not, but wait, I don't know.
It's Larry David. What are you doing, Larry?
Who's the dude in the middle, bro? It does, bro. La da dee da 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 da. Oh, when Trump hosted the show. Is this like some. Was this what really happened? That is Trump. A younger Trump. I don't know.
Isn't his first, and that it's actually one of hundreds, maybe even thousands of the exact same day over and over again. And Ferris has been perfecting it all this time. We're just in the middle of this. Think about it. Every move is calculated. He builds Rube Goldberg machines that just fool his parents. He hacks the school system, outsmarts a high-end maitre d', and keeps dodging Rooney like a chess master. The guy even catches a foul ball at Wrigley Field, sitting in the perfect seat, and lands a performance on a parade float. This isn't luck. This is mastery, trial and error, years of practice, which, by the way, is exactly what he says when his parents ask how he got so perfect. Years of practice. And remember when he breaks the fourth wall and says, this is the part where Cameron goes berserk? He doesn't sound like he's guessing. Sounds like he knows, and he's remembering.
What the kind of stupidity is this?
Like he's seen it before. And remember, Sloan even says,
Let's do a high level analysis of a 45-year-old movie about how, oh my goodness, bro.
You knew what you were doing when you woke up this morning. He sure did. He's been running this morning over and over and over. His obsession with Sloan starts to make more sense. The secretary says they're newly dating, but Ferris talks like they've been together for years. Maybe to him, they
He was so fine, dude.
have been. He's not fearless because he's cool. He's fearless because failure doesn't matter. If it all falls apart, no problem.
Stupid.
The day just resets.
This what Valhalla feels like. Calm down, bro. Bitcoin's 88,000, and we're not like we were at 107,000 in January, bro. I mean, this could be the beginning. Could the operative word. Let's see how the stock market's faring right now. Coinbase down, HUD down. We didn't even look at some of the stocks that I meant to look at. Tesla down 15. Coinbase closing that gap. Nvidia 96 bucks. JT's mad at me. They told him to buy Nvidia. It went up. Apple down 5. We got earnings this week on a lot of shit like Tesla too, bro. Earnings tomorrow. Apple. May 1st. Meta. April 30th. Got my neighbor's dog barking. Dollar getting wrecked. I mean, come on. Already discussed this. The dollar is reverting to the mean. That's all that's happening. A mean reversion. I mean, it's a pretty fast move, but it's happened before. Let's see. August 1st of 01. $85. 2001. It didn't double top like the .com bubble. I wouldn't be overly worried about this. I don't know why that chart does that. M2 money supply increasing. We've already looked at you. Gold, $3,400. Gold out of control. Good thing I took my short off at a small profit. Got lucky. Silver, a lot of people are saying silver's like, you want to do a pairs trade? Buy silver, short gold. I wouldn't recommend it, but there's more value in silver according to some. Uh-oh, DMs. La da dee da 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 da. La da dee da 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 da. Must be an angel. Got to pee. Oh, Bitcoin lost 88. But the fact that we're at 87.9 is still pretty good. Stack 70, Solana, B5, Mobana, Solana, 139. You believe in Solana, it's cheap. You think it'll see new all-time highs, it's cheap. I'm sorry, I can't invest in Solana. I really do believe this chain is garbage. I think it's making a mockery of crypto. Sorry, Chris. That has nothing to do about what I think about Cardano. I mean, there's things about Cardano that's a joke, but Solana's a complete joke. A complete broken joke of technology. It's fast and it's cheap. That's it. That's all it's got for it. Oh, it's easy to use. I don't know that it's scalable. Truly. It has a lot of problems it needs to fix, and I just don't know if they're actually trying to fix it. La da dee da 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 da. Remember when Ergo? Wow. Oh, let's check my favorite meme coin. We all know what that is. Caspa. Getting another chance there, Velez, to get out of this shit piece of garbage. Link is cheap. I like Link. There's a bull run. Link will do really well. Matic. Ugh. This is why CryptoVisor had to retire for a while. He literally aped half his bag into one of the worst choices in crypto possible. The other being ICP that's had flashes of looking like it could be a winner, but currently not so much. You should definitely be taking CryptoVisor's advice. He aped out of Cardano and into two coins that are two of the top 50 coins that are the worst performers out there. You should definitely be watching his videos for advice. Sorry, CryptoVisor. I am going to call a duck, and you are quacking up. Virtuals getting hamskied. I don't even want to look at my sweet AI. Like when I gamble on some shit you shouldn't listen to. But he's telling you that. He's not telling you. He's just telling you his investment thesis. And his investment thesis is basically lose money. His only decent pick was Core Scientific. Cores. And I thought this was, well, I mean, if he held on to it, this hasn't worked out. I think he was buying this around $1. I kind of doubt it. So I don't know how much, and hopefully he got out because this is on the weekly. When was he doing this? Because they were going bankrupt, and I thought it was a stupid play. I think it was around $6, like $3 to $6. He was buying this, and I thought he was pretty stupid, but it did really well. Something tells me he did, he probably didn't make millions off this. He probably thought he was on his way to making millions, and that's why he was retiring. But he came out of retirement recently. La da dee da 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 da. 86 above is good. You sound like Shardy B. Oh, if we don't stay above 84,000, it's bad. La da dee da 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 da. I mean, this is good if it holds. But we seen this March 25th. That wasn't that long ago. Less than a month ago. We went from 82,000 to 80, basically 87, and then dumped. Not too long ago, bro. April 9th. 12 days ago, we went from 76,000 to 82,000 and then dumped. I mean, this one was, remember this one? We went from March 25th, not even a month ago. This was it. This was it, bro. People were beating their chest. We went from 86,000 to 94, an $8,000 candle in one day. And then the next day, almost an engulfing down candle. So don't get your panties in a bunch, or don't put the cart before the horse. Don't whatever. We're not. This is a nice move. Nice uptrend. Breaking out of a. Are we breaking out of anything? Can we throw down some technical? Okay, some tea leaves on the daily. We are above the inverted 20 and 50, and we came up to the 200, and that's where we're stopping. If we can get above the 200 and hold it, and above the bull market support band at 92.4, then you can start beating your chest a little bit. We get these moving averages, lagging indicators, get back into a golden cross, and have a blow off top going into the next about 6 to 7 months. Let's see, April, we'll say May, June, July, August, September, October, November. The next 6 to 7 months, maybe we can have that crypto bull run. I'm going to be looking to get out earlier soon rather than later because they could front run the end. That's my plan, and I am sticking to it. Must be an angel. Must be an angel. Must be an angel. All right, boys and girls. La-da-dee-da-da-da-da. Had a good night's sleep. Been taking the glycine lately. Got my first optimal in a long time. 8. Trying to eat like 3 to 4 hours. Must be an angel. Must be an angel. Must be an angel. Must be an angel. I'm just looking at a script. Must be an angel. La da dee da 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 da. Must be an angel. All right, boys and girls. Didn't I say that once already? You guys aren't chatting much anyway. Bunch of boy bitches. Let's see how we're doing. It's a boring day. It's a boringer day when Ricky's not here, I guess, giving me shit, huh? All right, 7 people, 7 likes. I'll take it. Let's check Rumble. 0 likes. I think I have to refresh because I'm pretty sure Mike sure gave me a like. He did. And welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. All right, if Bitcoin breaks 100K, I'll stream tonight. You'll have a wonderful day.